last show of the day. The last show of the day. This is the 18 group. I've had some requests for the 18 and older show. So, so here I go with the 18 and older show. Hopefully I'll get some questions answered. And hopefully I'll answer some questions. So we'll see how this goes. I'm trying to keep a hold of my courage. I'm trying to be courageous in all this that's going on. All this news I'm hearing, this emotional roller coaster. I've been on an emotional roller coaster. So this is the adult show by request. Hello, St. John. Welcome back to the 18 and older show. We'll see how it goes. It's Thursday night. Let's see. It's 5:04. So the time zones apply. Whatever time zone you're in. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. I can't believe it's 5 o'clock already. 5:04. This is by request. People were requesting that I do an adult 18 and older show. And again, hopefully I'll get some questions answered about the state of affairs, state of the union, state of things as they are. Because I'm getting disturbing news sometimes. Sometimes I get good news. I had a weird dream last night that I was about to be shot and everything was all right. So that was, I guess that qualifies as a weird dream. I guess that's what we could talk about today, weird dreams. Sometimes dreams, they're a sign of things to come. What is it? Young men shall see visions, old men shall dream dreams, or something like that. I'm a believer in the alternate universe, the multiverse theory. Because I think I've popped in and out of different universes. I guess it's a peaceful time. Oh, wow. Eddie, if you want, how about try and go live using a computer and leave your phone on a desk, so when you get messages and all, it won't disturb the live. I wish I could do that. I don't have a computer with a camera. I got to raise some money to do something like that. I've always wanted a laptop that has a built-in camera. That's why I'm using my phone, because that's all I have to work with right now. This is kind of low budget. And you know what? We just have to power through those interruptions. Because, yeah, that's why I'm doing all these websites, trying to get people to go to the websites, so I could start making some money, making some, to keep this show going. Interesting. Oh, so the topic is dreams or visions? Both. We could talk about both. Dreams and visions. Sometimes I get visions. I'll just, out of the blue, I'll get a vision in my imagination or in my mind's eye. And then I'll get dreams. And then in those dreams, my reality, it appears in my reality what I dream about, and it'll hit me like deja vu. And I thought, wow, it's interesting. It's like I'm getting the dream world, the physical world catches up to the dream world. I thought that was pretty. It just seems like that. It seems like there's the dream world, and then there is the physical world. And the dream world is the beginning, and then the physical world is what comes to fruition. I remember Edgar Casey. He was called the dreaming prophet. Hi and welcome, Felix. I guess we're talking about dreams today. I get visions about the future. I remember one time I saw you did. Huh. Hey, Felix. I got a joke. Let's hear it. Let's hear your joke. I like jokes. I wish I could remember them all. They're like rapid fire. Sure. Let's hear your. Let's see what you bring. I love comedy. We need comedy nowadays. Nowadays we need comedy. Comedy, more comedy, less tragedy. What kind of a crime would it be to start a sentence with a lowercase letter? I don't know. What kind of a crime would it be? I don't know. Start a sentence with a lowercase letter. Wait, he's probably typing it. We need that right now. I think I need to hear some jokes. Let's hear some jokes. Capital offense. I like that. What kind of crime would it be to start off with a lowercase letter? A capital offense. Those are funny. See? We have hidden talents here. All right. I guess that's a sigh of relief. I love a sigh of relief. Just take a deep breath and go, I'm glad that's over. The relief. I like how across from my table there's a window, and I get to look out that window to see what the weather's like. Also, glitches in the Matrix. There's all sorts of them. And also the Mandela effects. Eddie Spaghetti. I wonder, Miss Frosty. Okay. Special ed teacher is proud of what you and I have become in life. I think she is. Miss Frosty is pretty proud right now. Uh-oh. St. James is on the job. Hidden. Ooh, a hidden. So this is the 18 and older group by request, by popular demand. What were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about Miss Frosty. I think Miss Frosty would be proud to see what has become of us. We made good decisions. We kept out of trouble. We said no to crack because crack is whack. You got to stay away from that crack. People burn their lips on those pipes. I got my hash pipe. You heard that song? Whoa, whoa. Wait, Eddie. Okay. Wait. Today is, yeah. Tomorrow? Is a pretty. We were good kids, Eddie. Yes, we were. We behaved ourselves. We didn't eat too much cake. We didn't go into Dad's closet. It's scary what you find in Dad's closet. Or in Mom and Dad's closet. That's where they would hide the Christmas presents. And Mom and Dad would hide the Christmas presents. Even though we were special and wore helmets. That's right. We had to protect our heads, you know. We didn't want to have any damage, brain damage, suffer any concussions. Then we pretended we were rhinoceroses. Since this is the adult show, was he supposed to say that KMBC? This is the freaky show, I guess. The freaky show. Yeah, because the kids, they're all, I guess, playing Nintendo. They're all doing their homework. So it's time for us adults to talk about things, put away childish things, I guess. Crack jokes. I love the jokes. Just keep it coming. Keep it coming with the jokes. This is our low budget, low tech show. And then later on, I might be able to offer more. If you ever come back to Sacramento, I want to take you out to Chinese food. I am. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's Charlotte. I love Chinese food. I like the buffets. What does he mean? Ye were special. Is he referring to a disability? We're just joking around about being, because they call me special ed. So yeah, I have a couple of disabilities. I was told I have a learning disability, and I also have dyslexia. I believe so. Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess we're winding down now. We're winding down before supper time. Hey, Papa, welcome. How are things? How are things? Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? Hey, who are the people in your neighborhood? They're the people that you meet when you're walking down the street. They're the people that you meet each day. You want me, eh? I want you. I want you. They say desire. Yeah. Desire is the beginning of suffering. The beginning of suffering is desire. Baba. Screaming baboon. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. The 18 and older group. Approach with caution. Approach with care and alarm. Let's begin. You'll begin with a grin when you first tune us in on the Tom and Jerry Show. Who watched Tom and Jerry? Papa. Oh, you already read that. Papa Eddie has some presents for you. Papa Eddie. Makes me sound like a pizzeria guy. Papa Eddie. Place your order at Papa Eddie's and get free breadsticks. Who are the people in your neighborhood? At 5:20, I'm going to have to go, but I will return when the family show comes on. All right. You all right? I am. Yes, thank you for asking. It's Thursday night. We're all grown-ups here. I guess we have a free pass. We have a free pass when a bunch of adults get together. We have our moderators. We have our rapier wit. That's right, I said rapier. Okay, St. James, take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. You belong to me. What is it? Oh yeah, it's 5:17 here. Button up your overcoat when the wind is free. Take good care of yourself. You belong to me. All right. It's time to start the freak show. We're going to allow this freak show to continue. So you are in charge. That's right. Char's in charge. Charge in charge. That's what we'll call it. Charge in charge. Take good care of yourself. You belong to me. All right. So we were talking about dreams. We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of the dreams. Think about that for a while. It all comes down to our imagination. Okay, I will have to see how it goes. If it goes too weird, I'm gone. That's right. You know what you can handle. You know what you can handle. We'll have to remind them that a lady is present. Understandable. Yeah. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. That's what they say. If it gets too hot in here, you can always retreat. Okay, goodbye. Have a good day, St. James. I'll just study St. James. I know, who was the other saint? Bye. Saint Benedict. Saint Benedict. I have a Saint Benedict ring. Papa, I want you. I want to bite it. Okay. I guess there are two ladies present. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. Two ladies present. We're going to see how that goes. So who has had an interesting dream lately? A dream they want to come true. I like the dreams when I'm flying. Or when I'm able to move things with my mind. I like those dreams. Those telekinesis dreams. I like those. It's cool because it's like a real ability. I just start looking at something and it starts to move when I look at, anyways. Kind of like Escape from Witch Mountain. You ever seen that? Two blades with two completely different mindset. Oh, two ladies. Okay. Two ladies with two completely different mindsets. I know. Can we cohabitate? Can we see how this goes? Yeah. We're going to see if we can cohabitate. See how this freak show. Anyway, yeah, we're all responsible adults. Papa, let me bite it. You said that already. Yes, mindsets. Where's your mind? You can be transformed by the renewing of your mind. All you have to do is change your mind. What's growing in your mind garden? That goes back to Hermes Trismegistus. He was talking about the mind garden. The all is mind, the universe is mental. The law of mentalism, that's what it was called. The law of, or the principle of mentalism. The all is mind, the universe is mental. And if you really think about it, everything started as a thought. Everything emotionally, spiritually, everything that's made, it all starts with a thought. What are we thinking about? That's probably why there's so much turmoil in the world. Everyone's mind is just going somewhere. You go where your mind takes you. I've noticed that when I daydream, I'm there. I'm having that experience. I miss turns. I forget what somebody was saying, what somebody was talking about. All because my mind went somewhere. I'm sorry, I was miles away. So what do we talk about? Now that we're here, we have spare time. What are the subject? I was going to stick to dreams. You know, dreams always fascinate me. They always say keep a dream journal. Right when you wake up, you can write down what your dream was. There was a lady called the Dream Weaver. I used to listen to her at night. The Dream Weaver. People would call in and talk about their dreams, and she would interpret their dreams. That's biblical. Who was it that was interpreting? Dream interpreter? Time to turn the fan on. It's getting hot in here. I think those lights really, I feel like a hamburger that's under a hot lamp. There we go. All right. I think I already said it's Thursday night. It's 5 o'clock. Yeah, 5:23. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I want to talk about this pen. It's a tactical pen. You can carry it with you anywhere, and it's used as a weapon. I have these available in the description. You go into the description, and you'll see the pen itself is free. You just pay for shipping. I like this. I feel pretty confident with it. When you put it into the bucket, you know, when they slide it through the X-ray. This isn't it. Nobody thinks of this as a weapon, but it's pretty good for chokeholds, getting out of chokeholds, wrist grabs, rear chokeholds, bear hugs. You can watch tutorials. There are tutorials on YouTube how to use a tactical pen. People like them because they don't think of it as a weapon. But when you get it, it comes in a handsome carrying case. Wow, nobody's typing. Is the type still working? Because then I have to start a new one. If nobody's typed. People are here, but they're not typing anything. I've had to do that a lot. I've had to stop. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here. I've had to stop the live. There we go. Maybe they'll restart it, jump start it. I've had to start new lives because it just seizes up. I think that's what's happened here. Ah, that's terrible. Oh, here we go. All right, still here. Thank you. Good God. I thought we were having technical difficulty. Maybe this is getting boring. 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 In the words of Homer Simpson. I'm going to tell you, when they have Red Nose Day, I'm going to get me a new red nose. This one has a little break in there. It's already starting to come apart, my red nose. I'm going to get a better quality red nose because I'm a clown. I like to clown around. I'm a bit clowny, I was told. A British guy told me that. You're a bit clowny. And I said, thank you, I guess. I found 2 pennies today. I found a penny on the way back from the mailbox. And I found a penny before that at the supermarket when I went out into the parking lot. Maybe that's a sign when you start seeing pennies. Pennies from heaven. Every time it rains pennies from heaven. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What should I do now? I'm trying to start a conversation that's going nowhere. Nobody's interrogating me right now. Usually I get interrogated. Usually I get put to the question. Put to the question. I hear crickets. I think I'm bombing all of a sudden. Maybe today is not a good day right now. We're kind of losing steam. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what I can do. I can start eating my snacks. That should be a whole show. Just sit here for an hour making rude noises. This is after a manwich meal, after sloppy joes. I like the short ones. That was a follow-up. We should rate farts, like on a scale of 1 to 10. Did you ever fall in love? Yes, I have. And that's how my heart gets broken, when I fall in love. Did you ever fall in love? Yes. I remember a girl named Frances. I'll just say that. Yeah, her name was Frances. She was petite. And I liked her. And then, yeah, I asked her out and she says, I already have somebody. Yeah. So that's how that ended. It ends with, I already have somebody. Falling in love it's good when it happens, when it's mutual love, when she cares for you as much as you care for her. I wear cologne and she wears perfume. I go to the store and buy her some flowers and some candy, and she tells me she's not interested. Oh, I try to keep a good sense of humor. Sometimes love just happens, like Cupid's arrow. In Greek mythology, Venus's son is named Eros. Eros is the one who shoots people with his arrows of love. And then in Roman mythology, it's Cupid. Cupid is the children of Venus. They say when Aphrodite walks, flowers bloom. Flowers bloom where she stepped. Aphrodite, I wanna be your Aphrodite. Wasn't that Kelly Clark? No, not Kelly Clarkson. Katy Perry, yeah. And I'll throw it back. I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Don't play with, so you wanna play with magic. Don't you know what you're fighting for? Or something like that. And I'll throw it back. Katy Perry came out with some pretty good songs. Oil up, Eddie. That sounds scary. That's scary. You sure you got a pretty mouth? Or hearing, you have a nice butt for a guy. Come here, boy. Yeah. Succulent skin. There we go. I ate his liver with some fava beans and an iced Chianti. People are into that stuff. Did you hear about that story? The guy um, wanted to eat somebody, and there was a guy who wanted to be eaten, and I guess they met each other. There was a Japanese guy who ate. Oh, weird. We're talking about cannibalism. Cannibalism. Uh, some people do that out of necessity. Yeah. What can we talk about? What are we talking about today? You were mentioning, yeah, succulent skin. Then there's the olive complexion, chocolate and vanilla. People talk about skin color. It's chocolate and vanilla. Salt and pepper. Yeah. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Cytomol. Cytomol. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Tell me, what's it like? Oh, Monty Python. I remember a lot of that in the 70s. I came here for abuse, not an argument. Where did I put... Oh, there we go. It's the wrong bag. I'm looking in the wrong bag. I have my snack bag. I bought some party mix. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta. This is only $1.85. And there's a mixture here. A mixture of goodies. But the one that people always fall for is the bend over and spell run. Bend over and spell run. There's so many videos of people falling for that. It's like, when someone says bend over, be worried. Be worried. Be wary. Beware. What are your thoughts on Michael Jackson? Do you think he was guilty or not? You know what? Somebody... what do they call that? Somebody who watches people and they read body language. They read like micro expressions and all that. They were saying he was telling the truth. He was telling the truth. Because I guess he had a real bad childhood. He had a rough childhood. And the only time he felt safe was when he was on stage. That's what I heard about him. The only time he felt safe was when he was on stage. Every other time, his dad would beat him, yell at him. And I think that's what it is they have it's called arrested development. People stop growing emotionally and mentally. And maybe he did become, got the Peter Pan syndrome. Because I think he was always trying to recapture his childhood, Because, yeah, he went through a lot as a kid. And he had to learn what it was like not to be among people. There was a documentary about him, about Michael Jackson. People spoke well of him, like Macaulay Culkin. Who else knew him? One of the... who was those two guys, those two kids? God, I can't remember their names right now. His housemaid was threatened to keep silent. She said he hid a lot. Yeah. But you know what? It's weird. It's weird how you never know until you see it for yourself. Because people can, I don't know, people make assumptions. But you never know. It's like, why? Why would a guy want to be alone with a bunch of kids? And he was interviewed a lot about that. People were always asking him, why do you let these kids into your bed with you? I forget what they call that. The CIA has certain techniques for lie detecting. They watch facial expressions. They watch body language. I had some videos on my community page. If you scroll down far enough, I keep adding more videos to my community page. Worse again, sleep in his bed. That's just weird. Yeah. But then again, what do we consider acceptable? You can go to different states, different countries, even different cultures. There's things that are totally normal in certain cultures. Like what people eat. Some people, rats are their diet. Moths. I saw a guy eat a moth one time. It was weird. I was standing in line waiting to go on a ride, and this guy grabbed a moth and just popped it in his mouth. And it was weird. I was trying to register that. Did I really see that? Did I see that guy grab a moth? It reminded me of Dead and Loving It. You ever watch that with Leslie Nielsen? That guy was just grabbing bugs and putting them in his mouth. Yes, I did. I just saw you. You put a bug in your mouth. Other thing, it's like certain customs. Child marriage. It is, yeah. It's like we call them children. 13. I think 13 in some cultures is, they have a rite of passage in some cultures. They become adults at 13. They're able to make their own decisions. They're either a man or a woman. And yeah, they have the arranged marriages. That's what the Beauty and the Beast. I heard that was a story to prepare kids for when they get married, for arranged marriages. Bless you! My mom just sneezed. She likes to hear that. The Greeks believed that the gods were watching over you. If you sneeze, the gods were watching over you. There was a movie I saw with Ricky Gervais. I forget the name of the movie, but he was able to see ghosts, and whenever a spirit walked through somebody, they would sneeze. I thought, bless you! She has sneeze attacks sometimes. No, that's wrong. Those kids have no say. Yeah, they're called arranged marriages. Yeah, the family decides who they're going to marry. Isn't that weird? You don't really have a say in the matter. It's like, guess who you're going to marry? Yeah. What's weird is here, you're lucky. You're lucky if you can find somebody, first of all, and then be able to stay with that person. So many people just want to call it quits. It's all about convenience. When relationships start, as soon as somebody is inconvenienced, or when somebody gets bored, sometimes they just get bored with the person they're with, and they think they can do better. They later regret the fact that they broke up. Usually it'd be an older man. They are just, yeah. Some cultures it's like that. I don't want to say which ones, but yeah, it's totally acceptable. Party mix. So everybody took off. Oh, there's 2 people now. This is the 18 and older version. I like the bugles. They give me bugles. People like to put these on their fingers. You know what? A lot of celebrities dated really young women. Woody Allen, I think Ted Nugent, a lot of famous people. When you look at their ages, I guess it's the majority versus the minority. The majority usually rules, but then there's the minority where it's normal for them. Like the gay community, the gay community is kind of a minority. Not a lot of people are gay. To them, it's normal. It's absolutely 13 isn't Isn't young women. They are children. Yeah. In some cultures, it's weird. Yeah. Quinceañera, isn't that 13? When somebody turns 13, correct me if I'm wrong. There was a Mexican woman. She was talking about her quinceañera. It's kind of like a sweet 16. We have a sweet 16 here in America. Those come and go fast. My niece had her sweet 16, and now she's like 22. She has a cool job. Um, she she does zip ties. She helps people get set up with their zip ties. That's one cool job. And then she works at a coffee shop called the Human Bean, Bean, the Human Bean. There's quite a few coffee shops, different coffee shops here. There's one I go to called Good Stuff. It's a pretty cool coffee shop. It makes you feel like you're in Europe. So I guess it's just us today. Just you and me, kid. I notice I'm not getting a lot of views lately. I'm doing lives and a few people are watching them. But they are watching my shorts. When I make shorts, people are watching those. I have a graveyard of shorts. I have so many shorts that nobody's watching. I've made so many of them. Some of them are like movie trivia. Some of them are jokes. I wonder why I'm not seeing what's your age limit to dating. I'd say my own age. That's as far as I'll go as far as older. Because again, you have to live with that person. You don't want them to pass away before you. At least that's the math. What's weird is women outlive men, but men date younger women. And they outlive men. And I think that's why they outlive men, because they're younger. They get snatched up at a younger age. So they outlive their husbands. It's like, we need to do the math. Rethink that. Because it would be better to die at the same time. So many women, yeah, they don't marry again after their husband passes away. I think that's what it is you never know. You meet some people and their ages don't matter much because it's how well you get along. Because some people, yeah, they're like 10 years in your, like a 40-year-old marries a 30-year-old. No, yeah, 49-year-old can marry a 30-year-old because there's like a 10. Hello, kitty lover. How old are you, hello, kitty lover? Because this is 18 and older. I've noticed it says that. It says this is for 18 and older. Didn't you have to click through? Didn't you have to verify that you're 18? I know people have to do that. It's funny how people just ignore that altogether. It's good to have you. We just have to verify your age. Then you can proceed. I got to card people now. Verify your age and then we'll... Oh, maybe that was just a hello, that's all. It is a Hello Kitty. She popped in just to say hello. Yeah. Maybe I should start an OnlyFans. Somebody asked me about, do I have an OnlyFans? You actually get paid to chat with people on OnlyFans. But then they ask for pictures of you. Hello! Welcome, Ryan. I'm assuming you're 18 or older. Because that's what the settings say. I don't think we need to worry. We're not talking about that which is disgusting. We're not discussing the disgusting. I'm just sitting here eating pretzels, drinking lemonade, enjoying small talk, talking about Michael Jackson. Sometimes I'm watching videos of people who are all grown up. They're all grown up now. Everybody who was in the Breakfast Club, everybody who was in the Goonies, all the kid stars of the 80s, they're all pushing 40. That's one thing, we cannot run from age. All of us are, it's a great equalizer. Age is a great equalizer. And they also say poo-poo. Everybody poops. But then again, we're going to talk about age. We're not gonna be offensive. That's one thing to Michael Myers. Remember Michael Myers? He was Austin Powers and Wayne from Wayne's World. Somebody asked him, what was that? There was I forget what that show was. They would always have celebrities up on the stage, and the guy would interview them. Like, what's your favorite swear word? And then Mike Myers said, poop, poop. Makes everybody equal. Everybody goes poop. There's some pictures that say Mick Jagger is watching you poop or something like that. Why am I talking about that? I guess that's just, I don't know, my humor. Oh, Actors Studio. That's what it was called. Inside the Actors Studio, they would have celebrities come and sit with a guy with glasses on, and he would ask him questions. And he was always so serious about those questions. I always like watching bloopers. You ever buy a DVD box set or a DVD, and on there is the outtakes and deleted scenes. Sometimes they even have commentary. You can sit and watch commentary. It's interesting how when they show the making of a movie, that's always fun. Like I was watching Army of Darkness and Devil's Rejects. Halloween, the one I watched was the Rob Zombie version of Halloween. They were going through the whole process of how they made the movie. They had the different actors being killed in the movie. We used to talk about those Halloween movies when I was a kid. Yeah, did you see that? Did you see that? That was what we talked about on the playground. We talked about the movies that we saw. And it was a big deal. And then the cartoons that they played, or shows. One of them was Shazam. I remember Shazam. And then there was ISIS. Almighty ISIS. The $6 Million Man. Steve Austin. That was the first Terminator. They called it Bionics. And what did someone say about eating? Oh, wow. I don't know what that's all about. Ice cream? I don't know. We went through that earlier today. I made Emma's mom moderator. It was funny. Emma was watching with her mom, and she timed somebody out. It was pretty funny because the guy was giving Emma a hard time. Then her mom just went bloop. Yeah. You know what Winston Churchill said? He said, a lie gets halfway around the world before the truth can get his trousers on. Yeah. A lie gets halfway around the world before the truth can get his trousers on. And it's so weird. It's so many weird things people are saying about this show. What was said on this show. And it's like, just watch it. Watch it, and I think you'll get the idea. Oh, they got almonds. I love almonds. They say they're good for your cholesterol. A handful of almonds. Just a handful of almonds. Maybe that one got in accidentally. Maybe it accidentally got in here. Oh wow, a paragraph. I asked for mod yesterday. Why? Why do they get mod and not me? Also, I think you should only have mods for the family show, which got ruined completely without mods. Well, the mods can be used on both shows. Let the freaks come to run the adult show where we can expose them. I agree. But I made Charlotte mod because she was on Charlotte and King James. I'm talking with my mouth full. And again, I've already got so many mods right now. And I'm trying to pick ones that have been with the show for a while. I think you just joined yesterday, didn't you? Weren't you just on yesterday? So I'm gun shy because I had a real big problem because I let so many people be moderator and a lot of, I couldn't even get through a show. Charlotte will tell you. She'll tell you about it. So yeah, I think later on, yeah, but I'm a fan, so I'm going to be a responsible mod. I know, I think what I can do is, yeah, because I think what it is seniority. You know, the people who've been with the show for a while, they know how important it is to just keep the show going. I think that's what it is. I'll consider because not everybody's going to be here. I've noticed that. Not everybody can show up. So sometimes I'm without a moderator. So maybe we can keep the freaks. Your first comment was out of line. Who was the channel name? Who was the channel name in the family of... Oh, let me see. Let me see. Here's the best way I could pronounce it. Nicholas Maduro. 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 The first name was Nicholas. And he was saying a lot of stuff that was just way out of line. My first comment was referring to what I see in the family show, which was a mess of no offense. I saw that just now on the family show. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's why they get timed out. Because Emma's mom was on there as moderator, which I think is a good idea. And she was getting annoyed at Nicholas. Nicholas kept typing in things that were inappropriate. So it kind of, yeah. Okay, but I didn't see any comment in that content. Okay. Oh, so Nicholas said it. Yeah. He got timed out too. What else did he say? Oh God, I don't want to repeat it. Because he said it on the adult show too. Charlotte missed that. This is why I need to mod too. Cutie patootie, welcome. So you're Asia. I know. I really hate the whole moderator thing because everybody wants to be moderator. And they're mad when I don't make them moderator. And I don't want to lose them as viewers. So it's like, again, I was just making everybody moderator and it turned into a nightmare, a literal nightmare. Every time I did a show, I couldn't get through it. I couldn't get through the shows. And it's like, it just becomes a power struggle. And then I had to start taking people off the moderator list. And it's like, I lose friends that way. Welcome. Oh, I already said that. Cutie patootie. I'm trying to keep my stress levels down. I can actually feel that's what you just saw happen on the Mods Family show, though. Yeah, that's why I made Emma's mom moderator, because she wanted Emma to come on with her, and then Emma said, "Make my mom moderator." Yes, Eddie said you're only new it. You're only new. It makes a good while. It takes a good while to become a mod. I have been on his channel a while. Yes, you have. I think that's what it is. Maybe that's an award, a reward that I give people if they show up. Charlotte, you missed bad stuff, though. Oh, so it's becoming. Yeah. See, again, people get timed out, and I'm right in the middle of me talking to them. So that's why I'm being slow to grant that power to somebody. So St. James did also mod. Yeah. So anyway, what was our subject? We were talking about dreams, and then we were talking about child stars, how the child stars were all grown up now. All the movies I watched as a kid. What movies did you guys see as a kid? I remember watching Godzilla movies and Sinbad. Sinbad, the whole Sinbad series. The only way you could watch a movie was in the movie theater when I was a kid. I remember my dad taking the family to watch Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger, and that was before CGI. They used stop motion photography. Another one was Indiana Jones. We went to see, yeah. I haven't seen Milk Pony Express in a while on the family show. Maybe she clicked off because the show was being harassed, maybe. Maybe some kids saw the negative bombardment. I know. I didn't know it would be this complicated. I've watched other lives and it just goes swimmingly. No problems. I watch Azure Dragon Feather, and she uh, she does her lectures and her readings and stuff like that. No problems. She has a couple of moderators. I think because she was a YouTuber around the time I started. I don't know how long she's been a YouTuber. And I was watching the Tim and Eric. There was a Tim and Eric live and people coming on there. No problems. I think that's what they do. They exploit your ignorance. I've noticed that. Any ignorance you have, they'll exploit it. Or they'll use information that they get. Have you seen Ava Olsen lives? No, I haven't. Ava Olsen. What's her content like? It's sometimes nice to just kick back and watch somebody do their live. You can comment every once in a while. What's cool is when they respond to your comments. I've been asking her to watch my lives. I say, Azura, watch my lives. You know? I think she's leery of it. She's leery of watching other people's lives. I don't know. Maybe she knows a lot more than I do about the experiences. Some people find this life just by happenstance. She's funny, but she usually just sits there being brain rot. I'm all the dopamine of men who fancy her. Yeah, it ruins the lives. Even that happens. Yeah, I guess it's just you have to keep trying different ones to see which one you really like. There's one live I was watching where they were asking women questions. I don't think it was a live. Yeah, I think it was a live. I was watching one that was finished, and they just had a bunch of women sitting at a table, and this guy off in the distance wearing a German helmet. I think you know the one I'm talking about. He had a German helmet on, and they were asking all these questions because some of them were liberal. Well, not liberal. They're called those feminists. They were talking to feminists. It's that whatever podcast. Yeah, I think it is. They say for $200, answer this question. And they talk. Some of the girls were on OnlyFans. Some of the girls talked about the workplace, how they could totally do whatever a man does. They said, "Oh yeah, you want to lay concrete? You want to lay asphalt? You want to be a steel worker?" Yeah, it's funny. We're still having that. We're still having. It called it the Battle of the Sexes back in the '70s. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Yeah. I still look at the kids shows that I watched. I used to watch like Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. There was another called Hot Fudge, and then the Muppet Show. I remember at night the Muppet Show would come on. That was filmed in Britain. They almost didn't show it here. They had it in the UK, the Muppet Show, but you wouldn't know because you didn't hear the British accent. And then Jim Henson, when they made Labyrinth, I think that was filmed. Eric Idle, I think, did some of the voices. David Bowie was played Jareth. The Grimm Collective, you ever watch those guys? They go to filming locations. They went to the location of where the Labyrinth was filmed. At the beginning of the movie, when she was reading the play and dressed in that, I guess, a medieval dress or Renaissance style dress. And then after that, she was the only non-puppet creature. I just remembered to ask, what did Emma call you in the family show? She said something and surprised you. Yeah, she wrote the F word in capital letters, and that's what surprised me. She was pretty animate. She was, yeah, it was the papa part. Yeah. Somehow people don't like the word papa. They don't like that word. I guess there's more to. She said you were a, no, she said effing something. She was mad. I guess she was, and it surprised me that she would write that in as a kid, you know, with her mom there. She was so like, wow, because I had to stop the family show. I had to stop the family show and then make it an adult show because nobody was behaving themselves. I don't know what that trolls are claiming, Papa, is a bad word. That's pathetic. I know. And they keep like using it. You let an 11-year-old girl. No, they think I'm making her call me Papa. They think I'm making her say that. And it's just something she started doing it. She started saying, okay, Papa, hello, Papa, bye, Papa, you know. And it's like, I think the fact that she's calling you Papa is disgusting, you know. It's like, okay. But I don't know, maybe some people have it as a pet name. I'm not sure. And it blows me away how people feel, you know. Just something so innocent. And it's like, she really, yeah. I like having her on. I like having her and her mom on. They're like a double team. They're like a tag team. They come on here. But right now it's kind of peaceful, isn't it? Isn't it like a peaceful vibe? Nobody's getting upset. Nobody's accusing me of anything. It's crazy. It disturbs me sometimes. The things people say, the things people accuse me of, and it's just them leaving me comments. They leave me comments, and I respond to the comments. One guy said, "There he goes again. He's talking to kids," you know. And it was Emma. Emma left me a message, or no, what did I call it? The comments, yeah. Emma left me a comment, and I responded to the comment, and some guy came in to that particular clip. Could it, could it be because Emma means no harm saying Papa, but then you have have certain woman, yeah, using it, yeah. You know what? Gorilla seems to be the only one doing that. Nobody else calls me Papa. Yeah, Gorilla. When she comes on, I think what it is she started doing it because Emma was doing it. But then, yeah, she adds that extra to it. Which mod deleted my comment? I didn't see your comment. On this show, you left a comment that was deleted? I don't know. I'm not paying attention. I'm just sitting here chilling. This is my pre-dinner. This is my pre-dinner show. I'm sitting here until I get hungry enough to eat dinner. Thank you for watching. You know, I'm honored, that you're looking at all my other shows. And Charlotte, where do you think the term daddy actually comes from? Yeah, and Papa. Did I did see I didn't see any comment. It would say message. Yeah, message deleted. The government did a good job separating it from the true origin. I agree. It's amazing the origins of words. I was looking at the origin of the F word, and how it was used. It was called fornication with the king's consent. That was what F-U-C-K meant, was fornication with the king's consent. And because they didn't want overpopulation or something like that. And I thought, wow, I didn't know that it was an acronym. I thought it meant to hit something with a stick. That's what George Carlin said. He said to fuck means to hit something with a stick. And then everybody started using it in explain, where does the them come from? The THR? Oh, okay. You're asking him. Right. I guess we're discussing things. We're getting educated. Okay, I'll try again. My comment was saying I have a theory that the trolls are actually minor attracted, persons who are jealous of Ed, that they lash out and try to ruin his lives. That could be. That's a good way, an interesting way of looking at it. I've noticed that. They're so animate. How dare you talk to children? You're grooming children, And it's like, I could understand, because what is he doing besides YouTube, Actually, they are seething in jealousy. Yeah, that could be it. Seething. That's a good word. Seething. Like a cauldron bubbling. What is there to be jealous of? Yeah. I don't know. That's funny how they say, she's 11-year-old girl is calling you Papa. That's disgusting. They use such heavy words like that. That's disgusting. When I was growing up, it was just You know, old people, you call them pops, gramps, or papa. I don't know. I guess if you love somebody, you come up with, I don't know. But then again, it's what's in their mind. What are they thinking of? Dr. Phil said, for every rat you see, there's 20 you don't. Maybe we're seeing some rats. We're seeing some rats. You know what I can do is have a vote. I can have us vote. I have to tell them they can't use it out of context. That's right. And whether it's down is pathetic. Yeah. Water it down. Yeah, is pathetic. Yeah. I'm learning how to read again. I listen to audiobooks, and reading scares me because dyslexia. Anyway, reading scares me. Reading scares me. So yeah, we've been doing this for an hour. How time flies. How time flies when intelligent people get together. You know, when a bunch of intelligent people who actually get concepts. Some people just don't get concepts. Simple, simple instructions. People can't follow simple instructions, and it frustrates me. Yeah. I, I think we should say a Yahoo. Yahoo! That reminds me of somebody yodeling. You ever heard yodeling? There is nothing coming up showing deleted messages. It would be on the screen. Yeah, that's right. I agree. In fact, there's a lot that comes up when somebody gets when someone's message is deleted. Them comes from daddy-daughter relationships of actual, and then you can non-relate adults calling each other daddy as uber cringe. Yeah, because the message don't even the masses don't even know where the term, yeah, they don't even know the term comes from. Yeah. And then again, that's versus educated people and then just ignorant people. A lot of people that are not dumb, they're just ignorant. And they have their emotions tied up in their point of view. What very what every whatever they are into, let them off their choice, yeah, their choice of words. Hey, Collard, welcome. Welcome. You got mail. So many ignorant people who can't put, yeah, the pieces together. I was getting mad at this guy Nicholas. I said, "You don't you understand?" You know, and I usually don't get that way, but sometimes it's like, come on, get with the program. No, I won't. You can, you can't call someone daddy uh, who isn't your dad. Yeah, it's disrespectful to real fathers. Yeah, it is. Don't mean Eddie. Yeah. Somebody said something along those lines. Don't say no one cares about you because it belittles those who do care about you. Papa, I mean adult women calling their boyfriends daddy is wrong. Yeah, chubby. There you go. Daddy is for daddy. Yeah, it's like mom. You don't call your mother by her name. You don't call your mother by her name. That's one thing that I guess at least here in the U.S. people don't do that. Hello. I'm not going to say the name, but welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. I guess, okay, you would not call your girlfriend mommy. I know. Yeah. Because certain words are used for certain people. My my beautiful big Papa Eddie. Welcome, Gorilla. Gorilla. That's so weird that, yeah. Okay, Orange had no dad in her life, so he doesn't know what she's talking about. Though can't rap. Oh, we look. It looks like we have somebody among us. I wouldn't leave it. I wouldn't leave it run. Yeah, don't let it ruin your day. That's what's going on, Papa Eddie. We're just having some chat. We're just chatting. We're talking about the difference between ignorant people, stubborn people, the girls who had lots of sex with their fathers. Hold on. Call them daddy. Yeah, maybe some of them later got boyfriends and just shouted daddy. Yeah, and the loser boyfriends thought he was goes he was good. Yeah, hold on. I hate when that happens. I gotta keep my thumb so I can keep reading. Yeah, that's a good point. Charlotte is gonna abuse that. It's like, Eddie, you like Emma calling you Papa better than me. I guess I have to love all my children the same. I love all of them the same. I guess that's my nickname now. Some nicknames just stick. You know, they think of a word to call you, and then it just sticks. There's nothing you could do. Gorilla, like I just said, you can't say that. You are not. You are too old. George, have you had have you had you have no dad? Gorilla, Papa Eddie is my papa. 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 See, it's a four-letter word now. Papa seems to be a four-letter word. Emma is 10. Can she? And she calls him Papa. Is that okay? I guess her mom said it's okay. And she's an adult. You need to be a you need to be a girls to call a man daddy. You can say it a fully developed woman. Yes, Emma is young enough to call men Papa. There is. Whoa? Where's your dad? Orange Gorilla. Are you too old? Are you too old? And Gorilla can't rap. For wow. Okay. My dad is at home. Why? Hey, Papa Eddie. Good day. How old are you, Talia? I have to ask people that. And special ed is retarded. Okay? You remember Papa. I remember Papa, yes. Talia, how old are you? I've got to know. I've got to know how old you are. Because you're not supposed to be here if you're not 18. I think my stop trolling. Yeah. I think that's what it is they try to say things. They try to say things to get your goat. Have you heard that expression, get your goat? They try to get your goat. I guess this is the no troll zone. Where are my moderators? Where are? There we go. Oh, the glitch. Welcome. Welcome. All right. Here we are. Talia, how old are you? You're not answering. Talia slipped in here. Play the doing doing. Edward. Edward L. Anyway. I think Talia should just be excused. Oh, yeah. That's that what it was it Nicholas say during your during you meant. Yeah. Yeah, whenever somebody says that, they mean uh, my instrument. When they say doing doing, I guess that's how they describe it. Doing doing. So whenever I play this, they say play the doing doing. You know. I think you get the point. Something is wrong with the chat. I can't see some image. Can't see, oh, some messages. Yeah. So anyway, no. Nicholas claimed it meant something. Yeah, he was claiming that in China, doing doing referred to the genitalia, which I've never heard that. Who is Nicholas, Papa? How old are you, Talia? Please answer. You're not answering. You're going to get timed out. I guess we'll have to do that. She's not answering. Come on. There we go. Papa. There we go. You don't answer, you don't get to join. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Yeah. Maybe they'll answer faster. They'll answer faster. Look, timed out by Eddie's Funhouse. 86,000 seconds. Charlotte. There we go. Charlotte isn't. Oh, okay. We'll see what Charlotte says about that. Is Charlotte still here? Bum, 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 bum. You're an idiot too because you're retarded. Hello, Papa Eddie. Oh, there's Nicholas. We'll see what Nicholas says. Talia was claiming she was 13 before. I know, that's why I got her out of here. She wasn't being honest or upfront. What? I can't see the message. What message? Do you see your message? I mean, your... No, she is not. Your answer to that question. So anyway, we are all adults here. We are all having a conversation about ignorant people, about stubborn people, people who need people. You said we see what Charlotte says about that. Yeah, because what did he say? Okay, what did he say? Talia. Where is that? You said, we'll see what Charlotte says about that. What was said back here? Yeah, Charlotte is an idiot. Obama put that there. And I said, we'll see what Charlotte says about that. Oh, shut up, Nicholas. All caps. I think El Chapo is back. El Chaco, yeah. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen the El Chapo guy. I think my mom is preparing dinner right now. Nicholas is El Chapo. Interesting. So he's on your radar? Nicholas is on your radar. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We have something on the monitor, Captain. I think Mother is almost ready. What you having for dessert, Eddie? I don't know. I think I'm going to have a drumstick. You ever see those drumstick? They're ice cream. Nicholas, you are saying stuff on the family show. I have to, what do they call that? I have to censor sometimes. So yeah, nope. So denial isn't just a river in Egypt. That's what I heard. I think my mom is, yeah, she's cooking dinner right now. Nicholas was saying file stuff on the family show. Eddie, you having any cakes for or cupcakes? I had some today. We went shopping today. I like chocolate cupcakes. I agree. This seems like harmless conversation. I also like banana flavored, lemon flavored. All right. You know what? We've been doing this for an hour and 26 minutes. What time is it right now? It's 6:29. I've got to go. It's 6:29. I didn't expect it to be this late. Thank you all for joining. This went smoothly, didn't it? Hurrah. Okay, do you like... Bye, Ed. Yeah. Have a good day. We'll do this again tomorrow.